Oh, speaking of Zelda, I have finished the Minish Cap. I didn't know how far I was in the game,
Oh,
but
yeah, you
apparently I was
told me
like the
about that.
dungeon beforehand. I was literally in the Wind Palace, and that is the dungeon that takes
Yeah.
place before the final dungeon.
Yes. Yes, it does.
So I get in like this like weird thing.
I just tried to pull out my fucking glider, bro. What the fuck? Okay.
But like this happens like almost any time that like I start like an old game or something and a new game comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
And
know what you
so
mean.
like that's what happened with Minish Cap. And
I know what you mean, brother.
I
I know
think it
what
was
you mean.
Scarlet Violet that came out.
Fuck those games. They suck.
I mean, you had fun.
I did have one. They are fun, but they do suck. And that's
Oh yeah, I agree.
the important part about being a hater. Is you gotta know why you're a hater.
And we're also gonna buy the DLC. Let's go.
I'm not.
No?
No, I skipped on Sword and Shield's DLC.
Oh really? It was actually really good. Better than the base game.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Sword Shield and Scarlet Violet kind of didn't really scratch that itch for me. I mean, they were fun. They were still Pokemon games, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this like
Maybe
itch that I've been trying to fucking jack off since Black and White 2 came out, or Black and White came out.
Yeah. I get that.
So like I've just been trying to being chilling.
Alright, where the hell am I supposed to go in this dungeon?
The Serenade of Water is my favorite teleport song. Either that or the fucking uh, Shadow Sonata or whatever.
Ooh, yeah, I love that one.
The Shadow
You
one
think
is really good.
the Zora are kind of like Vaporeon?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna include any other
No, you don't need to elaborate.
yeah,
Well,
details.
yeah. I mean, you're right though. Like you have to be right.
Yeah. I don't think I'm wrong.
I don't think you're wrong either. It's okay, man. You don't need to be right. Or you don't need to be wrong. You should be right. And sometimes while playing this fucking game in particular, it's so hard to talk.
Oh, I know. That's
while
what I'm
playing
having
this
trouble
fucking
with
game.
is like talking and
Okay.
there is one key in this fucking dungeon that always gets me where I have to return and I can't figure out where it is, but I have it in my head. I've been like reminding myself since we started playing this game. There's a key in this dungeon and I know where it is. I'm probably still gonna forget about it.
Probably.
Alright.
Okay. Now that that's done. Back up.
Bum 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 bum. Hate this game. Okay. It's not gonna happen. Time we got some arrows.
I am gonna take my anger out on a small dog. I love Ocarina of Time. 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 It's so good. It's so much fun, and I love it so very much.
I was gonna go to therapy and have to talk about Ocarina of Time and how you had to play it.
Ocarina of Time is good. Ocarina of Time is fun. Ocarina of Time is good. Ocarina of Time is fun.
This is the best Zelda game, isn't it?
Dude. Dude, you just can't be saying shit like that around me. Because I'll kill you. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'll kill you.
Whoa!
Fish girlfriend. It's fish girlfriend time.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna put my bands here.
Tension building in these bands again. What do you think about playlist population?
Oh yeah, I forgot we need to talk about that. I actually really like it. I haven't had the chance to like listen to it yet, but
I think it's such a fucking cool concept, dude. I don't I don't ever like tooting my own horn.
Oh no, I think it's absolutely genius.
But I really like it as an idea, as a concept.
Oh, I do too. I think it's a genius.
Thank you.
Thing. No, like I'm being like 100%.
Yeah,
I like it.
what
did you think of the song?
I thought Bowsette was a funny choice. I think there's more people or more songs on there from people I don't know than people I do know.
I like that though.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a good thing.
Yeah, as you know, I shared it to my story. Because I wanna see what other people add. Like even if we don't have or at least I don't have the names of them.
Yeah, no, there are some really good songs on there. Like there are a few metal tracks, there's a few country tracks. There's a Mac Miller track. I put my first Critter song on there. Mm-hmm. Billy put a Wiccaface song on there, which of course. Nice. Yeah. Clifford put in a Grandson song. So yeah, it's just all around
So we're just doing one song per person, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the entire premise. Is if you could show the entire world one song, what song would it be? And then that's where playlist population comes in, is to compile that playlist.
No, I like the idea.
Thank you.
You know,
I need to make a video about it for Koi Jesus, but
you should promote it at Koyathon.
Sure.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
You know. But no, I do like the idea a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
So, whenever I saw it on, it was either you sent it to me or it was on your story. I was just you know what, this is really cool.
Well, I'm glad you think so, man. Because I think so too. Because it's my project.
What was it? I know you told me about it.
I'm sure I mentioned
originally. Yeah, because you were I think it was on Showdown or it was privately. You mentioned the idea.
Yeah, I've had the idea for a while. Yeah.
I think you and Billy discussed about it.
Yeah, I've had the idea for a while, so I got paid, so I bought myself another URL, whipped up that website real quick, put together a Google Business Suite, and so now whenever someone fills out that form, I get an email, and then periodically I go in and add songs.
Which is awesome.
The goal is to get a Python script that'll parse my emails and then put it all together for me in a play in the playlist.
Like an
But,
automatic kind of thing.
yeah.
What if they recommend a song that's not on Spotify?
Then I'll tell them. Like, right now since it's all manual, like I would tell them.
Yeah.
But once I get it, automated, I'll have a way for my program to kind of tell them, hey, your stuff is not on Spotify. How do I do this room? What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, I had a little bit of confusion as well in that one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know where the hell I'm going. It's checking out all the rooms.
I don't know, man. The way that I normally do this room is just pure like gut feeling and hope.
Here we go.
Speaking of gut feeling and hope, let me tell you something that I cannot wait for. I cannot wait to watch Xander and Clifford play Outward. Have you ever played that game or heard of that game?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Do you know why it is the way that it is? Or, like, why?
No.
Okay. So, Outward is a survival action game, okay, at its core. It has very Soulsborne combat, so, you know, there's a big roll, there's, you know, like, combat that's, like, real slow and methodical, right? So,
yeah.
You mix that on top of a game where if you're too cold, you get sick. If you're too hot, you pass out. If you get too hungry, you die. You add Soulsborne combat on top of an intense survival game, and you get like the most fucking bullshit gaming experience ever. On top of enemies that will one-shot you if you're not careful. Yeah. So Outward is like extremely difficult, just as like a barrier of entry, basically. And not even just like, oh, you're buying the new Soulsborne game. You know that it's a Soulsborne game. You know that's what you're getting into. It's not even like that. It's like, it's so much more annoying and frustrating than I could ever even begin to describe to you. It's just for instance, here's an actual thing that happened. Billy and I were playing it, and we went to do some adventuring, just some normal adventuring, right? And so we get to the town, and the fucking mayor says, "Hey, we're cool with you chilling here. We're cool with you being here, but you gotta whip up like 500 silver by the next week, or like you can't stay in that house." And so we're like, "Okay, chill." And so we're just playing, and we didn't even realize that all the time had passed. And so we get back to town, and there's a sign on our door that says this home has been foreclosed on. We got evicted from our home.
Oh my God.
Right, and so we move town. And we don't have any way of getting a home there yet. And so we're homeless. We're homeless in a video game where we have to sleep in cots on the street if we want to sleep so we don't pass out from exhaustion. And if we need heat, we have to go to the blacksmith and sit by the fire. It's just what kind of fucking person makes a game where you can just roleplay being homeless?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you it's not, because it is. But does that make it any less fucked up? No.
Well, yeah, no.
Anyway. No, they just they're gonna play Outward at Koyathon. Except for they've never played it before.
Oh.
And so it's gonna be me and Billy, people who have played the game and at least kind of know what's going on. Just observing our little brothers trying to cooperate in this really fucking dumb, difficult game. And I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be a funny bit.
I don't know. Funny.
I don't know if we'll get them to play it for the entire time they're scheduled for. But even if we get one block instead of 3, I'll be happy. Because I think that it will be really, really funny to watch them struggle to play Outward.
No, it will be funny.
Yeah.
And I'm in full agreement with you on that.
Well, I hope you're looking forward to Koyathon Blossom this June 16th at 5 p.m. 5:30 p.m. There will be plenty of game there. Plenty of game to watch and game to enjoy too. Because I'm going to be playing
Pikmin?
Pikmin 3 and Dead Space, I think. I made the schedule.
Is it the Dead Space remake?
Yeah, I'll be playing the Dead Space remake.
Is it any good?
What do you mean, is it any good? Of course it's fucking good.
Well, I haven't, like, looked into it.
Yeah, it's great. It's the best remake that's been made, I think.
Oh, for, like, in general, or?
Just in general. Like, I mean, they saw how well the Resident Evil remakes did, and they were like, hey, I want some of that, and so it's exactly that. It's just the original game, except for better.
Final Fantasy VII remake was really good.
I never played it, so I don't know. I played a little bit of it.
It's really good. I
have a weird love-hate relationship with RPGs.
Yeah.
It's like I want to enjoy more RPGs, I just don't.
As I've gotten older, I've become more of a lover of RPGs.
Yeah.
I don't play them too often unless they like intrigue me. Persona 5 was definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, my issue is they just take so long, and for me, in my opinion, the ones that I have played just aren't that, like, they aren't so great that I need to play them, you know?
Yeah, I get it. I get what you mean. That's one of the reasons why I don't play, like, many RPGs. It's because they just take so long.
Whenever it's something like, you know, the new Zelda or new Metroid or something, like, those are things that I, just from a standpoint of the things that I enjoy and the things that I know about myself to, like, have loved. It's like, you know, those kinds of things are really important for me to play because I love those things so much.
Yeah.
But, like, RPGs have never really appealed to me much.
Yeah. Whenever I was younger, RPGs didn't like Pokemon was one thing because it's like for kids,
Yeah.
obviously. So it's like easier to get into, but like as I've gotten older, in which really Dragon Quest XI-S on the Switch is what really got me into RPGs. But like
Mhm.
even now, like I don't typically play many. I just kind of play the ones that like I'm more favorable to, I guess.
Mhm.
Um, because I enjoy playing other games in which I can spend as much time in like one game, such as like Tears of the Kingdom, for instance. Uh, I can spend like 100 hours in there. I'm sure that's like the equivalent of playing through Persona 5 the first time. But like, it's comparable to something I enjoy more.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's comparable to something you enjoy doing more. Uh, yeah. It's just, dude, I don't know where this key is.
Did you go to what key are you looking for?
The one to get into fight Dark Link. Have you already fought
Did
Dark Link?
you? I'm getting there. Did you go? You know where the center room is? Did you go into that hole?
Hold on. I think
You
I
know,
did.
whenever you raise the water level
Yeah.
in the middle room, did you go through that hole?
Yeah. I did.
There is. I can't remember where it is. I don't even. Oh, you remember where Ruto was?
Yeah.
You need to have it where it's in the middle of the water. It needs to be middle level, and in the middle there's a hole where you can bomb.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm missing then.
Dark Link, Dark Link, Dark Link.
Have I told the Dark Link Yowie story?
No.
Okay. uh, so, for reference, Tyler and I are both 22. Um, we are we are some of the older Gen Z members.
Yeah.
So YouTube, whenever we were growing up, was
So much different.
2007, right? So
Yeah, 2006, 2007.
yeah, we were about 7, 8 whenever we started like watching YouTube.
Yeah.
And one of the important things that you have to remember is that 2007 internet, just in general, was so much different.
Oh yeah.
You had people who were finally able to experience other cultures, other languages, other pieces of art that they never would have been able to see if not for the internet. I can't tell you how
Mhm.
many amazing songs from Japan and Germany that I listened to that I never would have found if it weren't for the internet in one way or another.
Mhm.
Um, and so, um, one of those things mainly being, anime and stuff like that. And so, one of the first things that I did whenever I was younger. So I kind of did this real fun thing where whenever I was young, 7 or 8, I was like not really into, but I at least enjoyed anime, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I would watch Fruits Basket, I would watch Pokemon. I wasn't resident weeb or anything, but
Mhm.
but when it came to Saturday morning cartoons, you could catch me watching like Pokemon over Johnny
Yeah.
Bravo,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that type beat. And so
Just like me.
and so I figured out that they made like Zelda anime pictures and stuff, and I'm like, yes,
Mm-hmm.
this is sick as fuck. I'm 7, right? And I'm
Yes.
like, yes, this is sick as fuck. Let's go. Okay. And then I'm just scrolling through YouTube one day, and I find a YouTube video that's just like a Dark Link Yowie, and I'm like, oh cool, a video of 2 of my favorite characters fighting, because that's what the picture looks like. And so I'm 7. I'm 7, being exposed to Link and Dark Link kissing each other pictures on YouTube. And that's when I figured out I was bisexual. It's so funny. It's so funny. If you go on Instagram, there's an account called Crash Bands and Loot.
Yeah, I've seen it pop up.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
I don't know if I've told you that. That's me.
I figured that it was.
And the the profile picture is a picture of Link and Dark Link making out or something from one of those fucking Link and Dark Link Yowie videos, because I was showing Rini one of the ones that I vividly remember.
Yeah.
Because I still watch them. But yeah, it's just like, man, 2007 internet is just such a fucking wild place.
Oh, it is. Completely
What the
different than what
fuck
it is
was
now.
that, Link? I hate this goddamn temple.
I hate this game.
I hate this goddamn game.
Hmm.
We should kill ourselves and everybody else in the room.
You should do it on Koyathon.
You're right.
It's alright.
Yo, this guy's right, chat. Yeah,
It's
but
alright.
I like the idea of talking to Billy like he's chat. Like, hey, William says, "Shut up, cunt," and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, man. Hey, get that S band though. Get that S band. Hey, for sure, man. Get banned though. Stay banned.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't able to enter him here before. I hate this temple. I don't know how I'm doing so good though.
I'm gonna kill you
Please do.
in real life with a
Please.
gun. Yeah, okay.
Please.
Yeah, okay.
Please.
Yep.
Please.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I need to get the Showdown videos from the last few sessions done.
Yeah, you do.
Need to get them bitches uploaded.